That show started here.
Yeah.
I forgot about them when this show actually started.
I remember loving it. I haven't seen it in years.
It's on syndication on BET, actually.
Huh.
It's on BET. So 1992.
Oh, what do you know? BET actually has...
Hang on. 1992, 1997. Go.
So what do you know? BET actually has a good series on it. It's
Well,
not
this is also the other show that came on in this same time slot. We'll talk about it in a second.
I was going to say, BET actually has a good show, and it's not something they made. Go figure.
Go figure. But hang on, Mr. Cooper. What is your thoughts on this show? Look up the next show.
I remember loving it when I was a kid. I just like to know what the hell Mark Curry's doing now.
Mark Curry. It's a second, actually. I'm on the Wikipedia page right now. Yeah. Mark Curry, obviously, and Vogue doing the theme song, by the way. Just want to know that. That's pretty damn cool.
Like I said to Big Guy, I want to have my own theme song sung by these ladies. Screw the theme song. I'll take the ladies.
So, Mr. Cooper, he went on to do a whole bunch of. He was on Drew Carey show for 6 episodes.
Yeah.
He's currently movies. Oh, he just looks like he's not doing anything right now. And look, he's on a show called One Love. It's on Bounce TV.
Huh.
I don't know. He was on C-Dad Run on a Nick at Night series for a little while. That's about it. He just kind of does sporadic roles.
Yeah.
But this is the only one he really started, it looks like.
Yeah.
It's the only show he did. This show lasted 5 years. Still, it's pretty cool. It's a really cool concept. And it's one of those weird ones you don't remember it until you hear the theme song again. You don't remember it. So, this also, though, this shared the time slot.
I remember this also brought in Omar Gooding from Wild and Crazy Kids.
Yes, it did. This did change. This also shared the time slot, though, for 1 season. And I'm trying to find out why it was no longer in the time slot after this. I'll find it out as we go along here. With this.
Shaking up the family tree with sibling synchronicity. Sister, never knew how much I missed you. Now everybody knows I ain't ever gonna let you go.
Pretty much the concept in here is almost like the Parent Trap done with African Americans in a series.
And without the idea of trapping the parents.
Yes, it's an interesting concept that apparently was only ABC for a half a season. It moved to WB.
Yeah.
Apparently. I forgot it was on T.G.I.F. I really didn't. I knew it was on the WB for so long. Completely forgot it was on T.G.I.F. at all. It only was on here for 1 season and then moved over to the WB for a season for the rest of their run. But Sister, go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, I haven't seen. That's another one I haven't seen in years, so I can't really.
Yeah, I think it's also syndication on BET, if I remember right. A lot of these shows are black cast on BET. That makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's better than anything they've been producing.
Very true. Move on to the next season. We do have one random show in here for no reason on the next season, which I'm going to look up here.
Lawrence Welk?
Not Lawrence Welk. But we have Family Matters start the lineup. Born with Drilled. Step by Step and Hanging with Mr. Cooper. For some reason, at one point in the middle of the
mid-season
replacement for Boy Meets World for a little while was apparently this. Oh, wait, hold on, I turn this volume back up. This.
Just remember love, tried and true. It's watching over you, staring at the mountains. Yeah, just the ocean. All you need is love, tried and true, to help you make it through. Ain't no sky above you, your brush of dreams. Let imagination guide you, all the colors of the rainbow.
show called On My Own.
On our own.
On our own. I don't have a clue what this is. 20 episodes it lasted. And apparently a mid-season replacement for Boy Meets World. I don't know why this happened. Who was in this show? Ralph Louis Harris.
Journey Smollett?
I don't have a clue what this is. I have no idea what we just watched. I love when that happens. We have no idea what this is.
She was Michelle Tanner's friend Denise on Full House.
So they gave her a spinoff?
I don't know.
They gave her a spinoff show? Oh,
I don't know. I saw her currently on Wikipedia, and God, she turned out hot.
Did she?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. And is married. Like, come on, you piece of...
You bring that up, I gotta bring up another theme song anyway.
Here we go.
I recognize her.
Yeah. She barely changed.
I recognize her now. So, alright, well, that happened.
Yeah, it stars Ralph Lewis Harris and 6 real-life siblings, Jazz, Jokey, Jake, JoJo, Journey, and Jussie Smollett.
What the fuck?
What were they, like the Duggars? Duggars only, actually good people?
What the fuck is... seriously, what is this? Like, I don't have a clue what that was. Alright, well, we'll move on to the next season, because that's it for that season. Alright, next season we have Harry Matter starting off, Boy Meets World, and the mid-season replacement. Apparently that had to be a thing for Boy Meets World for some reason.
It's Muppets Tonight with our very special guest star, Whoopi Goldberg.
If you're a human being, take a break from the race. Take a load off your feet, wipe the look off your face. Got a lot to do, and we do it for you. Everybody take your place. Muppets Tonight. Tonight's the night. We got a show for you, guaranteed brand new. Hang on the Muppets Tonight. Yeah! We got a show for you, guaranteed brand new. Hang on the Muppets. Hang on the Muppets. Hang on the Muppets Tonight.
So, okay, what was this Muppets Tonight show? I don't remember this
Oh,
at
it
all.
was basically the Muppet Show for basically the 90s there.
22 episodes that was on.
Because I remember having one episode that I watched repeatedly. It was the one with Billy Crystal as a guest host, and they had basically did sketches, much like I said, much like the Muppet Show.
Interesting.
Muppet Show. They had Kevin Clash's Clifford doing hosting duties, and they still had all the other Muppets. Basically, they had their own network instead of a stage.
Oh, interesting. I don't remember that at all. I'm trying to find this to see if this is the theme song for the next show.
I remember they actually had John Goodman on there. That's where I heard him actually have a really nice voice. He actually did a version of Feeling All Right from a hospital bed, but it's one of those where it makes sense in context.
Okay. We'll move on and we'll speed it up a little bit. Step by Step is on the next line. They got replaced by Aliens in the Family.
Oh, God, I remember this show.
Which I can't find the opening for, but talk about it real quickly here.
Basically, guy gets abducted by an alien who initially just wants his brain to study, but winds up becoming enamored with him. So it's kind of like the Brady Bunch with aliens. She marries him, and their kids move in. One of them was a little kid who wanted to take over the world. Yeah, it was another Jim Henson one.
Well, last 8 episodes, so it went away quickly. And then Hanging with the Cooper on. So next season, 96-97, we have Family Matters. And then another show took its spot, and the Boy Meets World spot for a little while. I hope this is the right intro. I don't think that's the right intro. Let me try here. I hope this is the right intro, because I'm doing this really quickly. Oh, here it is. Yeah, perfect. This is the intro for the next show. Which is thank you again. This is now an animated series, actually.
This is so not me.
I heard that was Sabrina the Teenage Witch with Salem. And your thoughts on this show that started off here?
Melissa Joan Hart.
So Melissa Joan Hart, Caroline Ray, a very good concept of a show. And this show, I don't know if it really gets the love at ABC that it got. It got on with ABC for 4 years, went to WB for 3 years. Underappreciated, I think, this show was, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
So,
I remember the run on ABC ended with Harvey finding out she was a witch.
Yes. and then it moved on to the WB, and now it's the animated series, which is pretty. It's actually a pretty good show. It was on it's on the Hub.
Oh.
It's actually a pretty good show. It's on between Pound Puppies and shows like that. It's a
Oh.
good show. It's actually not bad. They did a good job with it. They have everybody back for. It's not everybody cast-wise, but the characters, everyone back for. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool concept.
I remember Mandy had a huge crush on Salem.
Who didn't? Let's be honest with you. And Salem popped up in Boy Meets World, which we'll get to in a future episode of Boy Meets World. Down the road, which is just a random cameo. And now it's perfect for me to load up our next show, which this is I always joke on the Disney Afternoon where they made shows based on movies.
Yeah.
This is one of those times that happened on T.G.I.F.
And it wasn't bad.
Well, we'll talk about it. It was it moved. Originally this is the weirdest lineup ever. So Family Matters stayed in the 8 o'clock slot, and then Sabrina Teenage Witch started, and then Boy Meets World replaced it for the rest of the year. This show was on in the next slot.
She is literally the Polaroid of perfection. She has everything and she'll give it to you in a second. Looks can't deceive. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She'll steal you away. Not just for one day. Every day is an ordinary day. In her world, she's an ordinary girl.
And this is Clueless. Good. Clueless. Go ahead. You're the movie guy here. So what do you think of the spin-off series for Clueless?
Well, I haven't seen the movie. I'll be quite honest with you, because it really wasn't my thing back then.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. And to be honest with you, it's funny.
But I remember it actually being nice, because for once the rich girl wasn't a spoiled brat.
Yeah, the only person that apparently didn't come back from the movie was Alicia Silverstone. Everyone else looks like the original cast from the movie, which is pretty cool.
Well, they probably couldn't afford her.
Oh, of course not. But still, it's pretty cool. But apparently, this is the weirdest lineup. So, it was Boy Meets World was originally on at 9:30. It moved back to 8:30. And then they had Clueless at 9. It went to 9:30. And then that replaced by Step by Step before it got moved to CBS. I don't know what the hell. This is a weird lineup.
Yeah.
They were on to the next season where Family Matters is gone. Got moved over to CBS with Step by Step. Sabrina Teenage Witch took over the time slot of Family Matters. Then Boy Meets World. And then apparently another show took its spot. I don't know what this show is. I'm curious what this is. Because I have to make sure I don't bring up a different song. Because I can't find this one. It's a show called You Wish. Do you have a clue what this is?
What?
You Wish.
Oh, it was a sitcom about a genie.
Okay. Well, it lasted a whole 12 episodes. Kind of came on and left quickly. Who's on the show? John Ailes? Jerry Van Dyke? Nathan Lawrence. Okay, well, it happened. That happened. And then a show called Teen Angel? What is this?
Oh.
What is Teen Angel?
Oh, I remember this. This was a... Yeah, basically you have a...
I can't find this either.
Basically, you have a kid who's basically a kid who dies eating a outdated hamburger. What happened was they found it under his bed. The kid dared his friend to it, but because the friend had been dared so many times into doing stupid things by him, he turned around by saying, "No, I dare you to eat the burger." Kid eats it, dies, goes to heaven, and winds up becoming his friend's guardian angel.
Oh, well, that lasted 17 episodes.
Yeah,
didn't last long.
basically had among cousins. I think it was Tim Reed who did this. God's cousin Rod.
Let's see here. I'm trying to keep finding these shows that apparently don't exist. They exist, but they don't exist.
They also brought in a nice little gag there for when his friend starts going to puberty. There, and he starts growing a beard. He brings in what looks like the Grim Reaper. You brought the Grim Reaper? No, that's his brother, the Grim Shaver. You have heard of the Brothers Grimm, right?
Okay, well, apparently then the series that the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen got called Two of a Kind came on.
Oh, God.
Well, it lasted 22 episodes. Can't even find a theme song for it, so we're not going to talk about it much. It was Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, and that's the only cast members here I recognize. But that happened. I don't remember this show at all either. Maybe because I wasn't really paying attention to the later shows. I watched the shows I liked. Boy Meets World came out after that, then Sabrina, and then a show called Brothers Keeper. What is this?
I'm not sure.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is.